Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video we're going to take a look at slope-intercept form. So we're going to really quickly go through one of the forms that we see for linear equations for Algebra 1. Okay, so to start off, we're looking at slope-intercept form. Up here I've written the equation that we see for slope-intercept form. We have y equals mx plus b. So in this equation, y and x are going to be our variables. We'll always have a y and an x in our equation. M and B are going to be specific values or numbers that are special or unique to the line we're looking at. M is the slope. So we talked about slope in another video, how to find slope. B is the intercept, and B is specifically the y-intercept. So the y value where the line crosses the y-axis. We could do a few things with this. First, given a line, we can write an equation for that line using the slope and the y-intercept. For example, on the left here, we have a red line. We can see that, well, first, the y-intercept is pretty simple. Our y-intercept is at 2. Our y value is 2 when our line crosses the y-axis. Secondly, for our slope, we could look at any 2 points. Here we go up 2, to the right 1. So our slope here is going to be positive 2. Okay, we can substitute those values to write our equation for this red line, y equals 2 times x plus 2. So this is our equation for the red line on the left there. We could also be given an equation and asked to graph the line of that equation. Here we're given the equation y equals negative 1/3 x plus 4. Our slope is negative 1/3, and our y-intercept is 4. So we know one point is at 0, 4. Y-intercept is another way of saying when x is 0, what is y? And then our slope is going to be negative 1/3. So one way to think about this is we could go down 1/3 to the right. We could also think of this as the change in y over change in x. So negative 1 means we go down 1, and then 3 means we go to the right 3. Change in y over change in x. So we go down 1 to the right 3. And here's another point on our line. And then we can continue doing that, down 1 to the right 3, find another point. If we wanted to go to the left, we could go up 1 to the left 3, so we're reversing. Instead of going down, we're going up 1, and then instead of going to the right, we're going to the left 3. All right, finally, we can connect those points to form a line, and that line is going to be the graph of our equation that was given to us, y equals negative 1/3 x plus 4. Okay, so that's how we can graph a line given an equation in slope-intercept form. So we learned about writing equations in slope-intercept form, identifying the slope and the y-intercept from a line. We also learned about graphing equations that are given to us in slope-intercept form.